Welcome back. Welcome to the top of Mount Etna in Sicily, Catatonia. The volcano is active, and I've opted out going right up to the top in the sky rail because I'm a wuss. But I'll give you a look around. Remember, it's still active. So they had rocks falling down the other day on their vehicle when they were going back down. Turn you around, have a look. So this is one of the smaller eruptions from previous, and here's the top of Mount Etna up there. On the other side you can still see it smoking. So you've got the cable car going up, it's all the way up to the top there, and then you get in a truck and it takes you right to the molten centre where the red embers are. It's beautiful. It's a wasteland. You can see where the last, you see this area here where it erupted last time, and the lava flowed all the way down and went all the way to the sea.
A lava tube?
Yeah.
For every of that? I don't know, but maybe, yeah, there could be. Also because lava tubes are not visible sometimes. So, I mean, you have to find the hole to enter inside the lava tubes first.
Yep.
But yes, there are discovered 250 lava tubes
250.
discovered, and roughly something like 200 craters, lateral craters. So maybe yes, the amount is similar, but they can be placed differently in the area.
Wow.
But yes, you can see all the craters.
Yeah.
They are pretty visible.
Yeah. So they would have erupted at one time.
Yeah, every of them.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, I mean this volcano is half a million years old.
Wow. So there's one in the middle of the town down there. The mountain in the middle of the town? Is that a lava crater as well?
Yeah, and possibly yes, and maybe we pass through that because maybe it's to move that way. But yes, they look
very close to the town.
Yeah, close to the town. But I mean, you have to, if you see at the coastline, it moved. It increased.
Oh, of course.
It increased through during time, centuries, millennia. Hundreds of millennia. Yeah, it took time, but this is a kind of a volcano. It's a stratovolcano.
Okay.
Which means that there's several layers one after another, and the lava can be. It's not so acid, but you can have both eruptions. So a lot of flows and a lot of lava fountains. In any case, yes, it's a long activity. It is lasting, and it's a volcano that erupts a lot.
So there wouldn't have been people down there
Sorry?
There wouldn't have been people down there when the far ones erupted, because that was sea, wasn't it?
Yeah, allora, I mean, you can look the Park of Etna because it's all over where you cannot see cities.
Yeah.
And after the flows of 1983 I showed you before,
yes,
I don't know if I mentioned that, but they forbidden to create new buildings. So yes, of course
okay, they've stopped it from
but in
encroaching.
any case people are wise, because they will learn in any case after an eruption where it's good to live or not. I mean, it's also pretty visible because you won't go living on that kind of soil. You cannot walk, create stuff, because it's a bad land.
It's dead.
Yeah, Sciara in Sicily. And Sciara also we call it Sciara do Fuoco. Sciara do Fuoco, it means yes, it's the flow. It's the flow with fire. So it's the same thing of a Sciara, but that is a shut down Sciara without fire. So yes, that is a shadow, but yes, also the shadow with fire, but it's during the eruption.
That's huge. That's like a big area.
And yeah, but this is just the south side.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you move all around that, I mean, the up part is smaller. But yes, there are every side, the north side, the west side, south and east are different for nature, farming, maybe also soil, and usually also for the earthquakes.
Yeah, so this is happening, all these lava tubes all around the mountain.
Yeah.
God, it's just going to keep growing.
This is maybe, yeah, it could be higher. It has been higher. Yeah, but it's all around 3,000 meters, 3,300 or something. As I told you, there is the Ox Valley after this slope, and back there, there was the ancient caldera, the ancient crater, but it collapsed. It's moving, it's living, it's alive.
It's definitely alive.
Yeah, it's an alive land. Maybe there should be a time lapse, I don't know, pointing at the mountain, showing the mountain for 10 years. And there you will see quickly the changes.
Yeah, I might do that when I get back. Yeah, the time lapse.
Yeah, also because there is a movie shot here all around in 67 by Pierpaolo Pasolini. Should be 67. Porcile, the place where you keep the pigs. I don't know in English how it is.
It's like a sty.
Like
a sty, a pig
sty.
pen.
Yeah. Where you keep pigs.
Animals. Yeah.
Yeah. In any case, the movie has been shot here and in Germany. But you can see that crater, it was higher, so now people stepped on it. So also human can change the landscape just walking on it. It was higher, and you can see the path, it's way wider.
Yeah.
But it wasn't that way, it was also here.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people coming, yeah. And just that, also the road wasn't here, there weren't so many connections. It was more wilder. Just decades ago, but of course it's a volcano and an important one, etc. So
it's great to see it so close. I think this is the closest volcano you can get to, like short distance from a city.
And in any case, you can do a lot of activities here.
Yeah, because the other ones you got to trek for, like you got to trek. Every other volcano, live volcano, you got to trek for days to get to it.
Yeah, also that's because it's a stratovolcano, and it grew up in a particular way. So you can see that the lower part is way less steep than the top. The top is steeper.
Yeah.
So it's something that it built the foundation, and then it grew. The roof grew up.
Yeah.
It's like a house. You can see it like a structure like that, but
like a pimple.
what?
Like a pimple.
Pimple?
Like pimple on your face.
Pimple.
And,
A lot of them maybe. Yes.
Yeah.
Exploding and creating, but the material will rest there.
Yeah.
So it will be there one after another. Yeah.